In the small village of Chota Khwabpur, education was a curious affair. The village was as picturesque as it sounded, nestled between lush fields and meandering streams, the perfect spot for any Bollywood romantic scene. But alas, no celebrities frequented this humble abode. Instead, every morning, eager children with dreams as ambitious as superheroes gathered at a quaint, one-room schoolhouse. This school was a robust affair of fading blue walls and a cheery red-tiled roof that seemed to wink at the sun, as if sharing a private joke. Desks were a luxury unheard of, so the children perched precariously on wooden benches, battling splinters while envisioning a world beyond those four walls. Take Ronnie, for example. At 9, she was a Martha Stewart of flower arrangement and storytelling. Every morning, she skipped to school with such zest that the sun seemed to rise a little brighter, possibly to keep up with her energy. Her wildflower bouquets were the stuff of legend, not just because they were beautiful, but also because few understood how she managed to pick them without meeting the resident goat, Sheila, who guarded the blooms jealously. By her side was Amir, a budding architect in the making. His dreams involved blueprints, skyscrapers, and a pencil forever tucked behind one ear. He worshipped the blackboard as if it were Mount Olympus, crafting masterpieces out of white chalk. Their teacher, Miss Shalini, was a whirlwind of creativity and chaos mixed with a hint of mischief. She taught mathematics using rice grains, partly to educate, partly to ensure lunch portions aligned with grammar lessons. Geography wasn't confined to textbooks, it was lived through the paths they traversed daily, with bonus points for avoiding cow pies. Break time was like a flash mob of pure exuberance. Seven Stones was the gladiatorial game of choice, with flat rocks as the weapon of legend. The schoolyard was less of a yard and more of a biodiversity hotspot of dandelions and mud puddles, regularly turning shoes into art projects. The mango tree was the gathering point, doubling as a philosopher's corner and a lunch buffet area. Despite the simplicity, these children were big dreamers. Ronnie envisioned a future where she narrated tales that made listeners miss their buses, and Amir saw a future teeming with structures so beautiful, even the goats would be impressed. Every footstep back home was powered by the belief that their little school wasn't just a building, but a launching pad to a cosmos of endless possibilities. In their hearts, this belief sparkled brighter than any treasure, a promise of endless tomorrows filled with stories yet to be written.